The best advice that I can give you as someone that has been in corporate America for over 5 years is the following. So listen closely. Once you get that email, once you sign on the dotted line, congratulations, you're accepted with this position, or welcome to the team. Once you go over your benefits package, once everything is signed, sealed, and delivered, what you're going to do, and what you're actually going to need to do, better yet, is create an exit strategy plan from the moment that you start in corporate America. Okay? These companies don't care about us, especially people that look like myself. I am a Latina, Dominican American, first generation woman, and these companies are going to look out for themselves, okay? And when they say that they make decisions based on the betterment and what's gonna best benefit their teams, no, they're looking out for themselves. The people at the top always stick together. It doesn't really matter if they get along, if they like each other, if they respect each other. They are gonna do one thing, and that's band together. So if you are in corporate America, and whether you are an SVP, an EVP, an account executive, an executive assistant, whether you're just a contractor and you're thinking to yourself, this is a temporary 6-month gig, it doesn't matter. You need to start thinking of your personal brand and what you want to do outside of these four walls. The time is going to pass, and you are going to find yourself wanting to start something new or fresh. I'm not saying that that's going to be the case for everyone. I'm not speaking for everyone. But based on my experience as a woman of color in corporate America, these companies do not care about us. We are just employee numbers, okay? We are here as the middle people, and we're just here to make them look good and make the money. We can get cut, laid off, our positions gone from one day to the next. I don't think anyone is ever safe, and it doesn't matter how great the company is on paper. You have to look out for yourself. You have to have a plan from the moment that you start, okay? And if you're someone that wants to grow and climb the corporate ladder, as they say, that's great. I love that. But personally for me, as someone that has so many dreams and aspirations, and I'm working really hard to make those dreams a reality, I know that this is not the end all be all for me. And what I want you to take away from this video is learn from my mistakes. I got too comfortable, and I thought that this was a great opportunity, and it still is a great place, but I didn't come up with an exit strategy plan. I didn't start thinking about what I really wanted to do outside of here until a couple of years ago, and that's when I started to execute that. So have a plan for when you start your job in corporate America. Write down your goals, write down what you want to do, write down what truly makes you happy and brings you joy, not just a paycheck. Yes, money's great, it solves problems, we all have bills, we all have responsibilities, but at the end of the day, when you lay your head down in the pillow, what is gonna excite you to get up the next morning? Is it gonna be clocking in and doing a 9 to 5? Maybe. If it is, that's awesome. I love that for you. But if you're someone like me that has so many different areas that they wanna tap into, you have to be organized, you have to be focused, and you have to be diligent. Don't forget, we spent 40 hours, 45 hours, some people 50 hours a week in these corporate offices. We're doing ourselves a big, what's the word that I want to say? Not injustice, but we are selling ourselves short when we forget to pour back into our own cups and know that, yes, it's hard to get up extra early. Yes, it's hard to work on the weekends. Yes, it's hard to work after your 9 to 5 and now you have a 5 to 9, right? But it's doable. And the earlier that you start, the better.
I'm too pretty to accept your behavior. I'm too pretty for this. You have to stop telling people, oh, I will leave, I will do this, I will that. No, just leave. Shut up, create your exit plan and leave. Okay. Don't tell anything, because these people, they don't believe you. First of all, they'll never take you serious because you've always threatened that before and you never do it. So this time, just keep your mouth shut, okay? And start creating an exit plan. Think, okay, how can I make money? How can I save up money to live on my own? How can I make friends so I feel less lonely, so I have at least a community around me? Can I find other women that also have been in an abusive relationship, that I can find a community in that? Start thinking these things. And slowly, they're just moving out. And then one day he comes home and all of your stuff is gone. A toxic person will not miss you. They will just find another victim. You shouldn't linger where there's no respect. Just know that you're human and you can make you want.
If something was to happen at your home, you know how to get out, right? Well, same goes for your job. Something happens at work, do you know how to get out? Do you have an exit strategy? If not, you need one. The truth is, jobs are not forever. You have to be ready at a moment's notice. If you ever been tapped on your shoulder and told that you're terminated without the employer giving you a 2-week notice, then you know what I'm talking about. An exit strategy is not a nice to have, but a need to have, and here are 3 things you can do to prepare. The first thing is to make sure your resume is up to date. Meaning, when you do new tasks at work now, add them to your resume. Meaning, anything you do outside your essential duties is a skill, add that to your resume. The second thing you must do is keep your skills fresh, upskill, take courses that your jobs offer for free, read books, any and everything. Keep your ear to the corporate streets. The third thing you must do is save your money when things are going great. Even when things are not going great, put something aside. You do not want to be caught off guard and get that tap on the shoulder talking about today is your last day and then you are dead broke. In other words, that's called fuck you money. See, the problem is when things are going well or people have disposable income, they dispose it. They buy things they don't need. Make sure you're starting to put that away because you just never know. Again, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And this is why you need an exit strategy. An honorable mention, understand, the same day you're hired, you can be fired. I have seen it happen. This is not meant to scare you. It's just to help you see the reality of the situation. And to those who are not in this reality, if it doesn't apply, let it fly.